Good morning and welcome. It is Monday, the 19th of December. I am Flat Cap Callum. This is a very rare Monday morning video. I'm hoping you are all very, very well. All right, coming up today, we've got a couple of little bets for Monday. So it's half stake day, £10, 2 lucky 15s. First race, 12.50 Kempton. So that is coming up. And then we'll do the review of yesterday. It wasn't much yesterday, there was 4 horses and we had a couple of places, but we'll get on to that. And we'll do a quick rundown of the stats, but aiming to try and keep the chat low and keep the video time low for today. Alright, so how did we do yesterday? I got it as 5 on, 7.05 back. So it slightly depends on what price you got, I think, on leg 1. So Quarry Lil, 50s on the channel, but I know when I upload the video you couldn't get 50s on Sky anymore, but you could 365. So it will depend on where you got the bet on. So Quarry Lil ran nice race, placed 3rd. Then Union Park was 3rd. Then Balderio didn't run terribly, but didn't get near the places. Then Ombre, kind of got a bit stuck on the rail, I think. And you could run that race a few times and that horse would have got placed on a few of those times. But yeah, it was a bit unfortunate, but yeah, prevented us from having a much better profitable day. So 5 on, 7.05 back, but it will depend on the Quarry Hill price. I'm hoping most people got at least 33s, 40s rather than the 25 to 1 SP. So that was yesterday's bet. So that leaves for the week, it ended up the week £260 in profit. That was the 4th most profitable week we've had on the channel, but the biggest percentage profit, because the actual stake was only £45 last week, which is the lowest stake we've done. So when you compare the lowest stake with the 4th best week, it converts to the highest profit percentage week we've had on the channel. So really nice place to be. So it puts us about 400 quid up for December. So November feels like it's long gone now into the doldrums. Prior to that, we obviously had a really good September, October. So even counting for the fact November was a rough month, and I'm sure a few people kind of went by the wayside during November, I know most of you could actually see, even if in that kind of few month period, it more than levels itself out to a nice place. So yeah, we're still sat now on 36% profit for horse racing bets for the channel, and 31% for all bets. So even though the golf's been a bit on the ropey side, we're there. So that's the state of play. So we're coming into this week, 4-day week. So we've got video today, and then it's tonight. So Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday selections, and then we've got the 3-day break. So the race next few days looks like it's got some opportunities, particularly Wednesday. I think Wednesday looks like the key day this week. So it's Tuesday night video for Wednesday selections, I think, is the one where we're more likely to have a little bit higher stake. So we will see. And then, as I keep telling you, the week after Christmas, that's when we'll be having a bit of a big week for the channel. All right, so today, what I've got, I ended up having 6 on my shortlist, and I liked 2 more than the others. So I've done it as 2 lucky 15s, duplicating 2 horses, and that just felt like the most sensible way of doing it. So we've starting off here, excuse me, 12.50 Kempton, Scenic 8 to 1. Then we've got the 110 Punchestown, that's a horse I've got in both bets, Journey West 18s. Then the 120 Kempton, Zalicia Fire, 20 to 1. And then 220, we took it the other day when the meeting got abandoned at Kempton. So the 220 Kempton, a Dace, I think it's a Dace. So that's in both bets too. 15p each way, lucky 15. On the main 2 horses, there's an extra place on Sky, but outside of that, then 365 Paddy or Coral. It is also, the other races are all non-extra place races. So the 2 extras in this race and the 2 extras in bet 2 are non-extra place races. So as long as you're using a bog bookie or a Sky account that's not restricted, you will get bog on those as well. So that's bet 1. And then bet 2, as I said, 2 of the same horses. So we're starting 110 Punchestown, Journey West, 220 Kempton, a Dace. And then for this bet, we've got a big E there. It's gone 7 runner, but I've kept it. I think it's still worth a go. 250 Kempton, Faithful Spirit, 40 to 1. That's the biggest price today. And then 830 Chelmsford. That's come in a bit, but I've still left it 6 to 1. 8 runners. So we're preferring that not to have a non-runner, and just it wouldn't be ideal, but it's not terrible. So it's a 15p each way, lucky 15 again, and we've stuck a single on Faithful Spirit as the biggest price of the day. So that's an additional 50p each way on that one. That is bet 2, and again, legs 1 and 2. Sky are 6, 5 on there, whereas they're 5 and 4 in most other bookies, and then these are standard place terms. That is the extent of our bet today. So that's those, and then quick mention actually on the darts. So bit gutted last night. Ryan Joyce, he played a brilliant match. He lost. So if you actually look through the stats, the highest 3-dart average of any player in the tournament so far. Given how many matches have already gone on, only two players have hit a 3-dart average so far in a match over 100. One was Ryan Joyce, 103 average, best of the tournament, and the second best was the guy who beat him last night. So although he played brilliantly, the other guy also played pretty decent and finished off his doubles a bit better. So so we're down to 2 now in our sectional bet. So it's not all done and dusted, but clearly at this early stage, the 3 big prizes have gone. We're down to 2. So then the other darts recommendation bets are the outright market. And Nathan Aspinall went through the first round last night comfortably enough, I would say. I think he won 3-1. So he is still in the running in our sectional bet, but also in the outright market bet too. Alright, I think that is the extent of my video today, so I shall be back tonight, probably be a bit late I think, but I'll be back tonight for Tuesday selections. So enjoy your Monday, enjoy the fact it's not as cold, it's now just wet and windy instead, so you didn't want it to be cold anymore, but now it's wet and windy. And amazingly, even Lingfield was abandoned today, so there you go. It just doesn't matter what the weather's doing. It's still abandoned racing. Okay, see you tonight. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.